Imagine walking into a hospital where the person diagnosing you is not a human, but an artificial intelligence. It greets you, processes your medical history in seconds, and explains your condition with quiet certainty. We're told it's faster, more consistent, and immune to fatigue. But can we truly trust an AI doctor with our health, our lives, and our deepest vulnerabilities? Trust isn't just about accuracy. It's about empathy, accountability, and context. In medicine, the right answer delivered the wrong way can still harm. Tonight we'll examine the promise and the peril behind algorithmic care. By the end, you'll have your own answer to a question that could define the future of healthcare. AI promises speed, scanning thousands of images in seconds and highlighting subtle patterns that humans might miss. It offers reach, delivering expert guidance to remote clinics where specialists are scarce. It promises personalization, analyzing millions of records to tailor treatments for you, not for an average patient. In emergencies, it never tires. In routine care, it never gets bored. These strengths are not theoretical. They're already here. Yet every promise creates new expectations, and expectations shape trust. The more capable AI becomes, the more we rely on it. And reliance without scrutiny can be dangerous. Accuracy is essential, but it's not the whole story. Human judgment weaves context, culture, and emotion into clinical decisions. An AI can rank probabilities, but it doesn't read the fear in your voice or the nuance in your gait. Rare diseases and messy symptoms often defy clean categories. In those foggy spaces, experience and intuition matter. When AI is right, it looks brilliant. When it's wrong, it fails with confidence. Trust requires not only correct answers but wise ones. And wisdom, so far, is still a human specialty. Healthcare is full of hard choices. Who gets limited treatments? How to allocate time? When to stop aggressive care? Should an AI decide these things based on outcomes alone? Efficiency can save money, but compassion saves dignity. If we outsource ethical judgment to algorithms, we might gain consistency but lose humanity. Morality isn't a formula. It's a conversation. Trust in AI medicine hinges on whether we keep humans in that conversation. Because a system that is fair on paper can still feel cruel in practice. AI feeds on data, and medical data is the most intimate kind. Who controls it? Who profits from it? A single breach can expose genetic markers, mental health histories, and family risks. Consent forms rarely capture the long tail of reuse. Today's diagnosis could become tomorrow's marketing profile. Trust demands transparency, minimization, and real control for patients. Without that, the best AI doctor will still feel like a surveillance device. Patients don't just want answers. They want to feel safe. Empathy reduces anxiety, which can change outcomes. An AI can recommend a plan, but it cannot sit with a family in silence after bad news. It cannot notice the subtle shake in your hands that says, "I'm scared." Medicine cares for bodies, but also for stories. Trust comes from being seen as a person, not a dataset. Any future with AI must protect that bond. When a human doctor errs, there's a clear line of responsibility. With AI, liability diffuses. Developers, data providers, hospitals, regulators. If everyone is slightly responsible, no one is truly accountable. Trust requires a name and a face to answer when harm occurs. Without enforceable accountability, trust the system is just a slogan. The law must evolve as fast as the code. AI is accelerating drug discovery, simulating molecules and narrowing candidates in weeks instead of years. Predictive models flag patients before crises, enabling earlier, gentler interventions. Robots assist in surgery with precision that reduces tremor and fatigue. These are not gimmicks. They are saving lives today. To refuse these tools would be irresponsible. The real question is governance, not existence. Many clinicians fear replacement, but the deeper threat may be erosion of craft. If doctors become screen-bound supervisors, skills like hands-on exam, narrative listening, and pattern sense could atrophy. A cold, optimized system might treat disease but neglect the person. We must guard against reducing care to metrics. Medicine is a science, yes, but it's also a human art. Without that art, patients become cases, not people. The best path is partnership. Let AI handle pattern mining, triage, and recommendations. Let humans lead communication, ethics, and final judgment. This division of labor plays to each strength, but it doesn't happen by accident. It requires training, workflow design, and guardrails. With humility and structure, we can make medicine both smarter and kinder. The future of AI doctors will mirror our values. If we design for dignity, consent, and transparency, technology can amplify the best of medicine. If we design for throughput and profit alone, we will automate indifference. Tools don't choose their purpose. People do. The choices we make now will echo in every clinic and every home. Trust is built policy by policy, encounter by encounter. The future is in our hands. So can we trust AI doctors? We can, if we demand safeguards, insist on transparency, and keep humans in the loop. AI must remain a tool that augments, not replaces, human care. The real healer is still the human spirit, guided by science and strengthened by compassion. If this discussion helped you think differently, please help me reach my first 1,000 subscribers. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss what's next. And tell me in the comments, would you personally accept a diagnosis from an AI alone? Why or why not? Your story might change someone's mind.